Okay, so this is the second half of our video of how to apply stage makeup. All right, so we need to remember that we're going to keep our children, so we're not adding a lot of makeup, but we want to add just a little bit so the stage lights don't wash them away. All right, so first things first on the stage makeup, you will need to get any type of foundation for your child. Some kids have allergic reaction or are very sensitive to things, so, read your labels and find out which one. We chose just the regular CoverGirl, but you can use whatever you want, but just make sure that it's one shade darker than your child's skin color. Okay, so this one actually is an ivory, and they also have one that's a beige and a one that's softer. So what we're going to do is we just want to make our palette. Okay, so right now you see that she has a very shiny face. She has no makeup on at all. Okay, so this should be very easy. All you're going to do, and everybody kind of knows how to put foundation on. You just want to put it on, and you want to make sure it goes evenly all over the face. Okay, super easy. All right, again, we want to keep our children, and not apply too much makeup, but we also want to make sure they're seen on stage and we don't have ghost faces. Okay, so we're going to go, and again, I am not a makeup artist, but I have done makeup in the past for stage, so I can tell you exactly how it is. So anyways, we've got it nicely blended, and we want to blend it all the way down. We don't want to have a clown face to where it's here, so you want to blend it down her neck, okay? All right, so you can see this side's really well blended. The left side is still a little pink, so we want to cover that pinkness on her, okay? So we did. Okay, so the next stage is we want to get powder. You can use pressed powder, loose powder. I like loose powder, but you can use, whatever if you have any type of loose powder. Okay, so you're just going to take the loose powder and you're just going to lightly put it all over your child's face. And this is going to take the shine away to where she doesn't have a shiny face. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this shine away. And it's very hard to tell on this video, but we're hiding all her blemishes. And again, you want to take it all the way down her neck, okay? And some girls, they don't like this, but some girls do. So we're gonna get, anyways, we just blended it. And it did take the shine away, okay? On her face. So you don't need a lot, you just need to make sure you blend it well, okay? The next part is we want to add blush, okay? Blush is here. Okay, this is a CoverGirl blush. It is it's called Cheekers. Actually, that's the color. You can get this at Walmart or any other color, but you want it to be a pink. You don't want it a red, and you don't want it a brown for this. You want it a kind of a pinky color. And I like this because it's more, it really looks very natural. So you're just going to take your blush, and you're going to place it right here on her cheekbones. Just a little bit of blush, not too much, okay? Because we, again, don't want them to look older than what they are. So it's hard to tell, but this is blush on her face. We're going to go this direction. Again, it's not like a red, but it gives it a little bit of rose color. It's called Cheekers by CoverGirl, okay? All right, see how it just lifted her face up and gave her a little bit of color right here on her face, okay? All right. Turn this way a little bit. I need to blend that a little bit more. Okay, so still she looks very natural and she doesn't look very much made up. Okay, all right, just a little bit. Okay, so the next part is you want to place the eyeshadow. Eyeshadows for stage, you want to use your natural brown colors. You can use your shadowy colors is what we call them. The browns, the grays, the blacks, okay? But you're wanting to do them very lightly, okay? So here we go. What we're going to do is I have a white, and I always like to use white. That white is going to go all over her eye. That's going to be our foundation, okay? So what we're going to do is, and this is a helpful hint, if you're at home and you have a 3- and 4-year-old and they can't stand you touching their eyes like this, okay, like that, you want to lay them down, lift them up, which I do, and have them relax and close their eyes. So now you're actually working on a palette. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause, and we're going to have Riley switch chairs, and I'm going to show you how to do it leaning backwards. Okay, so now we've changed Riley into just a chair and not a stool. You can do this at home. You can either lay her down on the end of your bed, but what's going to happen is she's going to now lean back and she's going to close her eyes, and you're actually going to start working on her face, kind of like you're drawing a picture. This helps you relax and it helps your child relax, because if their eyes close and they're relaxed, then there's no fighting. So what we're going to do is she's just going to lean back. Okay, she's leaned back and she's relaxed. So this is my palette. This is what I'm going to use. Because when, sit up real quick, Riley. If you're trying to go like this on her eyes, you're not going to make it even. So if you have them lean back and do it, it's so much easier. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to take my white. Again, that's going to be my base. And all I'm going to do is paint, like you're painting a beautiful portrait, okay? You just want a light base of white color. That's just your base. And again, this helps you get it all even. And look, there's no fighting. She's relaxed. The parents are relaxed because this is a stressful time. All right, now sit up and show the white. You can hardly see the white. The white's just an accent color, okay? Again, we're keeping them their age, so we're just adding a little bit of makeup. Okay, so now she's going to go back and lean back. Now we're going to take our browns, okay? And you're just going to give her a little bit of brown to accent that eye color, okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to just lightly go right. What I'm going to do is I make a little V, the letter V in the shape of your eye right here. It goes up and then onto the eyelid. And I'll show a closer picture of this here in just a second. But you're going to make the letter V, and you're just painting a V. Okay, the top portion goes on top of the eyelid. Then the next part goes in the crease, just a nice little V mark. Okay, so sit up at Riley. Okay, turn around. Let's get a little closer with your eyes closed to the camera. Okay, close your eyes. And then see, there's a V. If you look here, close your eye. Okay, a V. I did a line here and then the other line here. Okay, and then we're going to look on this side. It's just a V. All right, now come back and sit. We are almost done, moms. So just be patient. We're almost done. Then, if you want to add some more color, you can add it as dark as you want. But again, I like to keep our little girls little, but you can use as much as you want. Rehearsal schedule, you'll be able to see if you need to cut it down or cut it up. So I am going to add, I see this eye is a little bit darker. All right, so next, that's done. That's all for the eyeshadow. Next, the tricky part. Two more parts, moms. This is what is going to scare everybody. It is your mascara. Any type of mascara works, okay? What we're going to do, we're going to have her lean back and close her eyes. And you are just going to put their mascara on. Lean back. Their eyes are closed, so you're able to work with their eyes. Just have them relax, and you're just going to brush their eyes. Nice and easy. Okay, you're going to do that side, then you're going to come over, you switching hands, even though left hand is pretty hard for people. Sometimes if you have to move this way, get someplace where you can move, and you just put her eyelashes, her mascara on. Now, if they have long eyelashes, it works well. Okay? Okay? All right, so she's up. Her eyelashes are done. Now, there's eyelashes underneath, okay? For the younger girls, if you can get the eyelashes underneath, that's great. But it's super hard to get them on the little girls without poking their eye out. For the older girls, you can have them try it. But for the younger ones, again, have them look up, and then have them look way up at the ceiling, way past you, and you just lightly touch it. Just lightly touch it. Easy peasy, okay? Of course, my kids have done it for years, so they know how it's done. Okay? All right. So, here is the eye makeup, and here's the cheek makeup. Now for the lips, okay? All right, so what we want to do is we want to pick a pink color, not red, not a brown, and not a lip gloss. We want it to be a nice rosy pink color. This color is called Flushed, and it's just a nice pretty pink. It's not too pink, but it's not red either. But we definitely want a pink color for their lips, because their lips are what need to stand out. If not, they won't have. Again, you're just going to paint it on their lips. Okay, and this one actually is like a lip gloss that goes on. Again, okay, and you're just going to paint it on. Actually, I did it backwards. There's the right one. Okay. Again, you're just going to put it on them. Like so. Okay. And I'm not a very good lip putter on her. Okay. All right, and have them put their lips together like that. Okay. Put a little gloss. This is the gloss. Okay, a little bit of gloss. A little bit. Okay. All right. See how her lips have just come out, but they're not red lips. Okay, I want you to stand up and get a little closer to the camera. Okay. See how they're not red lips? Of course, that side's a little off. Okay. But her cheeks are not too red, and close your eyes. And her eyes just have a nice little glaze to them with the coloring. Okay, this is your makeup for Recital. If you want